Hello, this is the first interview for my new show. My interview is with Live Master 01. A lot of people have been really curious about Live Master, so I am here to ask a number of questions and get down to the nitty gritty and see what all the fuss is about here. Live Master. So we're gonna just get right to it. So, are you really a girl?
Well, you've seen them once before, but I'm not showing you again.
Yeah. All right, that was a long time ago in college, and your husband doesn't know, so let's make sure he doesn't find out. But if you want to show me again, you can. All right. I know. Hey, what's up with the Live Master gamer tag?
Well, I used to have one when I played NCAA football, but now I just use my son's.
Oh, okay, so he made that one up.
Yep.
All right, cool. Speaking of kids, how hard is it for you to get your games in?
Pretty difficult. My husband doesn't help, and I have to play a lot of times with a baby in my lap. And go fix dinner and grab a snack for him when I'm on defense and let the computer play.
You let the computer play sometimes?
Yeah.
So like if you have to go get the kids a snack, like if they're calling for juice or something, you just like leave your controller and let the computer play defense.
Yep.
All right, cool. So like when you're playing when the computer plays defense, what usually happens for you?
Oh, I come back and I've been scored on, or other times I come back and I got a pick. The kids are always in my ear, but they love their mom. I do the best I can.
How many kids you got?
3.
3. That is kind of a lot. What are their ages?
13, 8, and 3.
Wow. And then the new baby that you just had. So yeah, that'd be 4. How can you even forget the 4th one? You're so
Well, you know, I lose track.
wow, that's crazy. Forgetting kids. All right. Well, your husband isn't much help around the house. What does he actually think about your gaming?
Well, he doesn't like that I put football very much. He's not a fan. He also hates that I'm talking in parties, so I don't usually talk that much. And he really doesn't like you either.
He doesn't like me?
No.
Oh, come on. What's not to love?
Well, you know.
No, I don't know. He doesn't like me?
No.
Oh. Well, what's he think when you come down to my house to watch my kids or we play some games?
He doesn't usually know. Or I tell him I'm visiting your wife. But I'll be at your house for the draft so we can just deal with it. And the kids.
All right, so you get a night off from the kids. That'll be kind of cool. That'll be good for you. So I gotta ask you, why Madden?
Well, they stopped making the college game. And you and I played Madden before, so I thought I might as well. I got bored playing The Sims. But Madden's much faster paced than NCAA is. I'm not good at user playing yet, but I've only played Madden for a few months or so.
Yeah, you play The Sims.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Madden compared to NCAA is a much faster paced game. It's a harder adjustment, but all right, good. You're not doing too bad though. Any other games you like to play?
Oh, Black Eyed Peas Experience, Mario Kart, Sims. I play the Facebook games.
Do you?
Yeah.
What Facebook games?
I don't know, like Solitaire and Criminal Case and stuff like that.
What was that last one you said?
Criminal Case?
What's that?
Oh, you like solve crimes.
Okay. All right. Well, very informative there. All right. Um, well, in your first season in the OFL, your Ravens missed the playoffs due to a tiebreaker issue. You lost to the Chiefs, so you lost the tiebreaker there. However, that's really not too bad for your first go. What I don't really get though is you blow What I don't get is I blow you away, yet you beat some really decent people. Example, Double J 125. He's really decent. Fat Magic 420. You beat Laser Eyes, and of course Finesse Gigolo. Can you explain?
No, not really. I was probably fixing dinner. The computer was probably playing.
That's it, really? Wow, nice.
I enjoyed beating Finesse though. The first time we played, he won by 3 after saying he was going to beat my ass. The game was over. And I sent him a message saying good game and fun and all that, but in the last tourney, but when I beat him and he says a great game was fun, but no, I had no response.
So you responded to him, good game, the game that you lost, and then you beat him, and you responded, you messaged him and told him, hey, good game, and he didn't even write you back.
No.
That's typical Finesse. Yeah, he's probably out polishing his name tag. What do you think of the sportsmanship in this league, or thoughts in general about the league and its members?
I don't want to make him mad, but it seems a little macho. Guys are always puffing out their chests and strutting around. It's just online games are for fun, and these guys are out there.
Uh, all right, fair enough. But what do you mean by strutting?
Like Finesse saying he was gonna beat my ass. Not very sporty or nice.
Oh, that's really nice. He actually messaged you and said he was going to beat your ass.
Yep.
Wow, that's pretty classy, Finesse. Nice job. But then he ended up getting beat in that last tourney game, if I'm reading this right. So good job there, Finesse. You should be proud of yourself. Well, honestly, who cares if you make them mad? They're not really your friends, and most of these guys would stab you in the face for $20 if they could. So let's just get down to it. This is the Fourth and 40 show, and we're getting down to the truth. So I want to know who annoys you the most in this league.
Well, just based on clip, I would say Volcano is very annoying. Pictures of poop. Really, grow up. The comment about black men abusing women was horrible. It wasn't just racist, it was also offensive to women. Finesse, just because of how he behaves after he loses and how he acts. So you're good at a video game doesn't make you a good person or a good father or someone deserving of respect when you act like that.
That's true. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I saw the pictures of Balkino's hot wing poop. That was a pretty classy thing. I kind of shy away from glip myself because some of these guys are, you guys are a little immature. Let's face it. It's the truth. And I think Volcano called me out for I would just insult members and do things like that. But you know what? When you do stupid stuff, you deserve to be called out. And you know what? If I insult you, I'm not going to apologize. You probably deserved it. All right. Here's an issue that was ongoing for a while, and I keep kind of flip flopping, changing my opinion on it. What do you think about score running up? Some guys are putting up some really, really crazy numbers.
Well, it's not very nice, but it makes them feel better, raises their self-esteem. It's better than getting medicated, I guess. I got the score ran up on me a few times, and so I did the same to Denver Broncos. Scored 65 points on him. Not nice. Won't do it again.
Scored 65 points on him?
Yeah.
Were you just trying to prove a point?
Yep.
Yeah. But it isn't very sporting. I mean, if you're really beating somebody that bad, I mean, it's not cool to keep just piling on. You know what? Everybody's competitive. Everybody wants to win. But getting your, pardon my language, but getting your dick shoved in the dirt when you're already down, it's just not cool. Um, you do know that when you and I play, though, you haven't beat me ever. But you know why I beat you so bad every single time? I glitch you. You knew that, right?
Yeah, I figured, but you don't do it in the league games. Why?
Well, that's a good point. I don't do it in league games because I don't think it's very sporting. It's just not who I am. I don't do it online either, but I think that's going to change. So far, I haven't really done it because it's not a fair way to play. But from now on, it's going to depend on who I play, whether I will or not. I know how to glitch blitz. I know some routes that are kind of undefendable. You know what? I know a lot of things that these guys do, and they're winning, but I don't do it, and I refuse to do it. But I think from now on, gonna have to maybe think about changing my tune a little bit. How about you? Anyone glitch you think when you've played?
I don't know. I have YouTube some stuff because I want to win, but I don't know anything about Madden. And some of the stuff I found, yeah, I think people are doing it, so I've been probably glitched.
Yeah, I'm based on. I looked at kind of some of the people you've played, and just based on their record as far as gameplay. Yeah, pretty sure you have. Um, Notice you're playing in a lot of tourneys lately, though. How's that going for you?
Not very well. Usually I play after a long day of work and getting stressed out at the kids and the husband and make too many mistakes. Gonna keep trying to get better though.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, speaking of that, we're gonna go a little off here. You do work quite a bit. You do have your kids. Obviously you're kind of almost from what I see, you're almost a typical housewife. You do the laundry, you take care. Laundry never ends, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You take care of the kids. You work full time. You're trying to get some games in. It's probably hard to be kind of competitive right now, especially being so new at Madden, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, you had a winning season with the Raiders, and let me tell you, that's really not too bad for someone new to Madden. What do you think we can expect from you next year?
I don't know. Depends on the draft. We'll still be doing it at your house, right?
Yeah. You can come down. We can draft at my house. Your husband gonna be okay with that?
No, I just won't tell him.
You're not gonna tell him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my wife will be here, so I guess there's
Well,
nothing shady.
darn it.
Oh yeah, right.
Thought maybe you'd want to see my.
Hey now, get a little racy. A little racy in here. All right, calm down. Will you continue, you think, in future leagues with OFL?
Not sure. Depends on a few things. Personal stuff, scheduling games. It's a headache working and having a family life and not being able to understand and respond to English. If scheduling doesn't get any better, it won't continue.
You're not going to continue if your scheduling with your opponents doesn't get any better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's really a pain in the butt. And at the end of the show here, when I do Unnecessary Roughness, we're going to talk a bit about that. But yeah, well, you know what? Just keep messing your opponent, and hopefully things get a little bit better. I want to ask you guys the best and the worst people that you've played here, in your opinion. Who's the best that you've played so far?
Walking Hit Stick was tough. So was Mad Dream and one of the assassins.
One of the assassins? Yeah, there's like 30 assassins. There's a black assassin, I think, and an ex-assassin. There might be an Asian assassin, midget assassin, Down syndrome assassin. Oh wait, that's Balkino. He's missing a couple chromosomes, I think. All right, well that's the best. I agree with you. Hit Stick's tough. Mad Dream is pretty good. He's a very very smart dude. And one of the assassins, I'm not sure. I think Black Assassin. Excuse me. I think Black Assassin's pretty good. For a white guy. He's probably black. I'm teasing. So who do you think the worst player in your opinion is? This is going out there, and you know what? Who cares if they're uncomfortable? Let's hear your idea of the worst that you've seen.
Oh, probably Pound for Pounder and Dub's Kingdom. Store against Dubs wasn't bad, but I had a sick baby in my lap the whole time, and computer played defense most of the time. First game, I didn't feel like I needed to try and win.
Oh my God, really? Dubs getting beat by someone playing with a baby in their lap, and the computer played defense the whole time. Wow. I'm gonna have to get to you on that, Dubs. That's gotta hurt. She said, and let me see if I can quote this right. The first game, I didn't feel like I needed to try to win. Wow. So much for that comeback, Dubs. Tomorrow's Sunday. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Any predictions? What are you gonna do on Super Bowl?
Well, I don't watch this NFL very often, but I'm going for the Patriots.
Why do you want them to win?
Well, they're better than Seahawks.
Why do you think that?
I don't know. That's what I decided.
That's what you decided? Did you pick because of the colors?
No.
No? All right, so what are you having for snacks for Super Bowl?
Well, I'm not sure yet.
What? Yes, you are. What are you having for some snacks? I know you got stuff planned.
Well, I don't know yet. We'll see.
All right, well.
Maybe you can come down for dinner.
Well, your husband doesn't really want me around.
Oh.
But I'm pretty sure I could take him.
Probably.
I could take him. So that's really about it. We appreciate you in the league. Thanks for doing the interview. And you want to add anything?
No, I'm good.
All right. You want to say hi to anyone?
No.
All right. So actually, I do want to backtrack a little bit. The party thing. I don't go to parties much either because honestly, it's just like 15 guys screaming about who's better than who. I noticed, you said earlier you don't go to parties much because of your husband. So just to let people out there know, it's nothing personal. If she doesn't party up with you, it's just her husband's kind of a douche, I guess.
Baby screaming in your ear isn't that exciting either.
Yeah, baby. That's probably not fun either. Good point. So don't take it personal, guys. Well, I wish you luck. I hope you stick around. I hope you win a tourney game here one of these times.
Maybe.
And your Raiders are going to get better. We're going to draft, I guess. I can't. You had better seasons than me, and I've been playing this game a lot longer than you. It's pretty crazy. I don't get it, but I guess maybe I should fix some snacks and do some laundry and let the computer play defense.
Yeah, you probably should. It's probably beginner's luck.
You think?
Maybe. But I think you really should do some house cleaning and fix snacks and scrub the walls or something.
Scrub the walls? Who scrubs their walls? Why you scrub walls at your house?
Yeah, in between playing Madden and working.
You don't scrub the wall. Shut up. You don't. And would you make your husband scrub the walls?
Yeah.
What? All right, well, I'm not scrubbing walls. I'll do some laundry. So, okay, your secret to success then is, I'm going to break this down. A, need a baby in your lap.
Mm-hmm.
B, you have to go get snacks and drinks for the kids in the middle of a game.
Yeah.
C, no parties. D, do some laundry and fix dinner while playing.
Right.
That is your secret.
That's the job of being a mom.
But that's your secret to winning Madden?
That is my secret to winning Madden.
Wow, that definitely needs to be on YouTube. That's a great tip. Anyway, that's about all the time we got now for your interview. I really appreciate it. And thanks for your time.
I'd love to see how they all multitask.
These guys?
Yeah.
Well, some of them are family guys. Some of them actually, have nice families, like D'Artagnan, who now goes by Freddy Krueger. He's got some kids and a nice family. I think Jay Mills, he's also a family man. He's a real down to earth, nice guy. So some of these guys got some families and some, and most of them do work. I don't know. I can't say most because honestly, I think a lot of them don't work. So you're right about multitasking. I think Madden's about all most of them can handle, and they can barely handle that because they definitely cannot respond to an Xbox message. Anyway, that is it. Thank you, Live Master 01. I noticed, in the new league, you and I play week 1. Who's going to win?
Me.
You're going to beat me?
Yeah.
You think? I'm going to glitch the hell out of you. I'm going to blow you out of the water.
Well, I'll learn how to glitch.
All right, I can't believe we play week 1, but all right, look forward to playing you in the single season, League 1, and we will talk to you later. Thanks a lot.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
The world is a vampire sent to drain. Secret destroyers hold you up to the flames. And what do I get for my pain?
All right, well, we had an incident the other day with Chase and I, and this got me going on this rant. This has been re-edited about 10 times. Sorry for the rush job. But Chase and I were scheduled on Friday. We scheduled the game to play on Sunday at 3 Central Time. He missed his scheduled time. We then, I begrudgingly decided to play him at 9 when it was going to be auto or simmed, and I dropped connection. Greg, in his infinite wisdom, told me he was going to sim it. Chase, even in Glip Chat, said it was going to be simmed. However, I got up a little bit later and I noticed I was on auto. I confronted Greg. He said, well, you dropped connection. And I said, what's the difference between dropping a connection and not showing up for a game? He's like, well, when you drop a connection, you can't play a game. And I was like, seriously, Greg, where's the frickin' fucking logic in that? If you don't show up for a game, you cannot play the game either. Greg got a little huffy and said his decision is final. You know what? You run a great league, Greg. I'm not trying to take anything away from what you've accomplished. It's awesome. I have fun in it for the most part, but I haven't joined any more leagues, and I probably won't because of the scheduling issue. It needs to be fixed. If you're in, say, a pool league, dart league, bowling league, whatever kind of league, pot smoking league, it doesn't matter. If you don't show up, they're not going to just say, oh, well, it wasn't convenient for them. They must have a valid reason. We'll just postpone it. No, you forfeit. And that's the way it should be. If you don't show up at a scheduled time, you forfeit. Unless your opponent and you can come to an agreement and play. None of this crap, wait until 9 o'clock the day before. It's going to get simmed and say, hey, I can play now. Well, you know what? It's not convenient for me now. We scheduled the time for when it was convenient, and you didn't show. That's fucking ridiculous. You know what? People's time is a little bit more valuable than that. And Greg tried to make a point on Glip, and he's like, hey, 40, watch this. It was like 12:30, 1:30 in the morning. Hey, who else has a problem scheduling? Like, I'm the only one trying to call me out at 1:30 in the morning. First of all, Glip is not a firm representation of the 50-plus members you have in your league, and you know that. And the people who are on Glip are power users. Of course, they don't have scheduling issues. They spend 90% of their time masturbating or playing Xbox. You know what? So they have plenty of time. Of course, they don't have scheduling issues. But the rest of us who do work, our time is important. If we schedule a time, it's important. I'll schedule a time at 5 o'clock. That's because I've made plans for the rest of the day. It's ridiculous. You guys have been reading some of these messages going through here. Ready, sorry to call you out. Double J, sorry to call you out. I think I had one in here from Laser Eyes too. You guys have gotten much, much better. These are old. I just threw a bunch of crap together. But it's just a representation of what happens. And it's ridiculous. Things need to change. I feel like I'm beating my head against the wall trying to explain why scheduling is so important. People have lives. There is a silent majority who agree with me. I have many, many messages of people who said, oh my God, I wish I could say that, but I don't have the balls to say that. Customers aren't going to complain, Greg. They're just not going to join a league again. It's pretty simple. Anyway, here's a clip on how I really feel. So enjoy. This is what I feel like doing sometimes. In the age of cell phones, smartphones, it's not hard to message your opponent and say you can't make it. That's the polite thing to do. But he comes up with an excuse that he had a test, and then his aunt was dying, and then everybody gets butthurt because I call him out and say he's full of shit. Well, he is full of shit. And you know what? Then he calls me a cunt, faggot, dickhole, asshole, old man, blah, 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 blah. Like 40, 50 names. You know what? Not one thing said. But, oh no, poor 40 actually gets upset that people don't show up for a game, and Greg gets all huffy and says, my decision's final. You know what, Greg? That's just a bunch of shit. It is not fair to the people who take the time and have respect for other people's time. I've put myself on auto, and I'll continue to put myself on auto if I inconvenience my opponent in any way. It's the right thing to do. People need to forfeit. There needs to be a rule. It has to be a forfeit. This is a paid league. People pay, obviously, to win some money, but to have some fun too. And it needs to be done. I'm running out of time here. Here's another little clip that Live Master had from Finesse Juggalo. It's actually pretty entertaining. Once you read through it, Juggalo, dude, you get a grip, man. Learn some English. This is fucking ridiculous. My God, I've read this like 10 times, and I think I get a little less intelligent every single time I read it. Here it goes. It's just, my God, you were out there, dude. Wow. Another example of somebody who just doesn't know how to schedule, doesn't know days of the week. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe we should start like I do. My baby's up. Say hi, Ella.
Hi.
Hi. Come here. Say hi. I teach her the days of the week. Maybe we need to start teaching you guys the days of the week, and maybe that'll help.
Hi.
Hi. Can you say Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
What day?
Yeah.
Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah, Monday. Can you say Tuesday?
Saturday.
Yeah. Can you say schedule?
Schedule.
Yeah, that's close enough. That's better than some of these guys. Good job. Give me 5. All right. Is football fun?
Yeah.
Football's fun. Do you like football?
Yeah.
All right. Do you like it when people miss games? Was that a no?
No.
Say no.
No.
That's right. No.
What's this?
Yeah, that's a kitty. Good job. Anyway, Juggalo, what is this mess we're reading here? It's just absolutely ridiculous. Do you speak English? Amazing. Well, you know what? That's kind of it for my rant for today. It's I've had to redo this now 5 times, and I'm just getting tired of doing it. My point should be clear, and if it's not clear, my God, I don't know what else I can do. It's frustrating. I've been late for work. I've played games on my break. I've played at night when I didn't want to because my opponent finally showed up. People, just message your opponent, and you know what? If you don't message them, you know what? That's a forfeit as well. It's not hard to get video proof that you messaged your opponent and they didn't show up. Greg, you got the idea of glipping that task thing? Perfect. You know what? You're on the ball with a lot of stuff. But this is the one main thing that needs to change. And sorry if I upset you by talking on glip. I'm not a yes man. I'm not an ass kisser. I'm not going to kiss your ass. But just, you know what? It's got to change. The customer is the customer, and people pay for a service, and that service is not it's not being met. And a lot of people are going to come to you and say, oh, it's perfect, Greg, everything's fine, blah, blah. You know what? 90% of those people have plenty of time. Other people, you know what? They're on enough, you know. I know Freddie, a.k.a. D'Artagnan, you know what? He's a good guy. He probably doesn't have any problem scheduling games because he gets along with most folk. But you know what? I schedule my games, and people agree to times. Why they'll agree to a time and not show up? They fall asleep, they're eating dinner, their mom fell down the stairs, they gotta grease the tub so they can get their fat wife to roll over, whatever. I don't know what their excuses are, but their excuses are lame. I'm tired of their excuses. This is a moratorium from now on. You know what? You can auto me every fucking week. I don't care, because I'm done spending my money until things change. You know, I've spent quite a bit of money in this league, but I'm done. Things need to change. You can auto me, but if somebody's more than half hour late, I'm not playing them unless I got a message from them. Then I'll make separate arrangements. But if they show up at the last minute at 9 o'clock and say that they're here now, I am not playing them. And if you auto me, well, you know what? I guess then I'll just have to come to a decision then. But it's not fair. Plain and simple, it is not fair. The person doing the work should not get autoed. Plain and simple. I can't say it any clearer than that. I will kiss your ass one more time, I guess, and say that you do run a great league, but this thing is a problem. It's going to kill. Like I said, customers complain sometimes, but there's a lot of customers. I've been in a lot of customer service businesses before I graduated college, and you know what? A lot of customers won't complain. They just don't come back. People will drop your leagues and not really give you a reason why, or give you some bullshit reason why. I have messages. I can share those with you if you wish, but some of them don't want, you know what, they don't want to make waves. They told me, you know what, I don't have the balls to say what you do, and it's really, I don't feel like it's my place to say anything. It is their place. They should feel like it is their place to say something because they paid their money. It upsets me that people don't feel comfortable complaining when they've spent their hard-earned cash to enjoy a game and other people just shit all over you. It's fucking ridiculous. Anyway, this has been Unnecessary Roughness. I'm out. Next week is AI glitch abusers. Are people really as great as they think they are, or are they just better at abusing the AI? That's going to be a nice little conversation because I got a couple of guests lined up for that. I'd love to have a couple more questions and feedback on things to ask and things you want to talk about. But I think glitching the AI and maybe even scoring 159, 129 points on someone and sportsmanship, another thing that needs to be discussed. But that's it. 40's out. Unnecessary Roughness. Thanks for listening. Later.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?